we're live! JB, your mic. Okay, here we go. Hey! Are we live? Are we live? We
Oh
are.
my god, we're live!
Oh my god!
Maybe so.
Flair's already here, and so is Thundercon. So welcome, guys. Welcome to Feckers 101. So get over it.
Are you just gonna do like a different name every time?
No, we
Or was
use
this the same
no.
name as last time?
This is the same name as times because we're fucking family friendly, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
We have to-
well, I am.
this is our podcast where we talk about the mishaps and misplays within the gaming community, give you our opinions, and just shout at each other basically. No cat Ish. No, Ish is going to join us later when he's finished work, and Wicked is doing a parent-teacher thing, so she won't be joining us tonight.
She's in trouble.
She's not in trouble.
Probably in trouble though.
But I am your lovely host, Cake, known as Amy, known as Draft Goddess. I am joined by JB the Duck
Hello.
and Fumble Bumble Dumble over there.
Fumble, the only name I have.
Oh, you only have one name and you would live by it.
Except I have two names now.
I'm not calling you Fumble Bears.
Fumble Bears!
I'm not getting into this again. I'm gonna fuck yourself.
She's still stuck on that, really.
I'm just not calling it him. No.
I mean, it's
He changed
a great
it. He changed it in Overwatch for a joke. This is the thing.
name. Yep. And now it's never being changed back.
No, because you never have the money to change it back.
I don't have the money, I just won't do it.
Fucking dick. Oh god, my cookie. We are fucking family friendly.
I'm getting some in.
Okay. So, we're still sort of setting up. JB's going to speak, so if you want to grab some drinks, some popcorn, or whatever you eat these days.
Yeah, I can't watch the stream because it gives me anxiety.
Why? Because you see yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah. How do you think I feel? I have to watch it because I have to watch the chat. And I'm just
True,
looking at
I could just like bring up the chat and like pause the stream.
Yeah, you could.
Might do that.
But I can't do that because if I pause the stream, it pauses for everybody else. So.
What?
Yeah, because it's at the control center that I watch it.
So
So if I fuck with it, it fucks up there. These Danish cookies are really nice. Look at them. A little small. Oh yeah, I didn't show you the tin that came in. One sec. Oh! It's a massive.
Pause that and just sort of. Can I just like?
Look at the tin, Fubble! Look at the
Oh,
tin!
sorry. What am I looking at?
Look at the tin!
Wow, it's a tin of giant. That's huge.
Yeah, that's what I was saying yesterday. They were massive. They layers upon layers upon layers of Danish cookies.
I don't know if you need that. Well, of course you need it because you're.
I love how my name's called Cake, but I barely eat cake because it's so expensive. So I'm like cookies and muffins, and I do eat cake.
Now what's cake though?
Yeah.
Like, no, but seriously, like, what does cake mean to you?
I would die for cake.
I mean,
Well, I wouldn't die. I would kill people, but that's a different story. Fubble's like, I totally believe that.
I actually do too. I believe Amy would kill people for cake.
I would. Don't get in
I
the
mean,
way.
cake's okay.
Wow, bitch. What you trying to say?
I mean, pie's better.
Get out of here.
Pie is better.
No,
than
it's
cake.
not. No, it's not.
Get out of here.
It's
Amy,
just a
kick him.
fact.
Kick him.
I mean, I'm sorry for just telling the truth.
It's not though.
It is, though.
It's
Take
not.
people from the call.
Yes, it is.
No.
Like any cake you make, it would be better as a pie.
Wait, any cake I would make is better than pie. Yes, I totally agree.
No, a pie
No,
would be better.
no, you just said any
Pie
cake.
is not better. No, you just took my words out of context.
Isn't that what the internet does though, Fumble?
Cake sucks unless it's a cheesecake, and only very specific cheesecakes.
Very
I th-
specific cheesecakes.
I don't know. I just feel like pie is very basic. It's like sort
Hey,
of.
pie is how is basic pie?
We got your
What's
basic.
basic about pie? It's pie, and then you fill it with something, and then you put something on top of it.
But that makes it a
And
pie. That's it. Yeah, like you can't have like a doubled layer pie, can you?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you just do layers. You put like pie filling, and then a layer, and then more pie filling, and then a layer. Why can't you do multiple layer pie? I feel like it hasn't been attempted properly yet, but you could do it. Or just put two pies on top of each other.
Just smash them together. Ultimate pie.
I mean,
How about we leave that to chat? Which is better? Let's have that for the debates now. Are you a pie person or are you a cake person?
Cake.
Me and
You're
JB.
wrong. You're wrong and stupid. It's fine, but
I'm a cake person.
Fumble doing every part of the internet that is normal. If someone doesn't agree with you, you're wrong and stupid.
yeah, it's.
You, Amy, you can kick him from the call.
I can, but I won't. I'll just be left with you, and I don't want that.
Why is best?
Okay, let me set everything up. Get all my notes ready.
Oh, we've not started yet.
Well, we have, but like we haven't gone into like all the shitstorm that's about to happen. From what I have like
Oh.
2 pages full of like shit we need to talk about.
How's my?
It's been a good week. It's a good week for gaming, man.
I mean, one thing happened, and that's all that matters.
Fumble's like, I want this one thing to be talked about, and only this.
I mean, it's all I care about.
That is true. It's all fun, but so with that, let's actually talk about it. Halo, the Master Chief Collection, is fucking coming to PC.
And not just Master Chief Collection. Halo Reach as well.
Yeah, that's been included in the Master Chief Collection, so it's all like one sort of bundle sort of thing.
Okay, but here's the thing: it's not.
No, I know it's not a bundle. I know what they're doing. Yes,
Okay.
but I'm saying it's under all one, like under one
Yeah.
sort of title. So for anybody who's been living under a rock, 343 just came out and went, Halo Master Chief Collection, you want it on PC? Here you go. Not only is it on a Windows sort of store, it's on fucking Steam. Which is yeah, definitely insane. If anybody's heard the Discord of Halo, when they released it, it's just a scream of like robotic voices.
It's just unintelligible nonsense mess.
It was amazing. So let's go down. 343 said they're going to release them one by one in chronological order. So we'll have Halo Reach, Combat Evolved, Halo Reach, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, and then Halo 4. That's the order they're going to release it. They say they're releasing each game individually, so that each game gets the best that it can do.
With the Master Chief Collection stuff.
Yeah. It says the PC side of the game will include FOV sliders, 4K resolution, ultra-wide monitors, adjustable frame rates, and remapping keys. Now, Halo Master Chief Collection was released on the Xbox back in 2014, and it was a buggy piece of shit.
The game itself was fine. The multiplayer stuff.
Yeah, the multiplayer. A lot of people complained about the multiplayer that they couldn't connect, or
You couldn't play co-op, and you couldn't do like online.
and even if you could, there was a lot of bugs and this and that. So, like, first of all, what's your initial reaction? Mine was purely fuck yes.
I mean,
Okay. I'll let Pummel go first.
yeah, Halo is the best game franchise of all time.
Mm.
And having it finally on PC again, because it was on PC when it first came out, like, is phenomenal. Like, I want to play Halo 1 and 2 again,
Mm.
and, like, Halo 3 is one of the best games ever made, so just playing that. I don't have an Xbox right now, so having those games finally back in my life just makes me complete.
Yeah, I mean, Halo came about around about the time that Half-Life 3 was released, and like again, it basically changed the way that the gaming evolved, because it was all about PC Master Race at that time. A lot of things were released for that. Whereas Halo was like, nah, fuck you, and went for consoles.
Yeah.
And it basically shifted this divide of where PC gamers thought they were on top with all these great games, and then they basically got excluded from one of what would become one of the best gaming franchises there is.
Well, the original Halo was on PC.
Yeah, the original Halo, but the rest of it was like on Xbox and PS4s and stuff like that. Not PS4s, but PS.
I'm gonna say this. I'm actually really excited for Halo because back when I was younger, my brother and I used to share an Xbox when he still lived here,
Back in my day.
and I would always ask him if I play Halo on his
Yeah.
Xbox because I just loved it so much.
Oh yeah, I loved Halo. Like,
As we grew, and like a
Mid-
little while after he became blind, we got rid of the Xbox.
Hmm.
And so I was like, okay. And then so it's just like to have that game, have Halo back. It just brings it's just I know it's gonna bring back a whole bunch of nostalgia for me,
Mm.
and I'm probably just gonna be grinding for hours.
Yeah, I think a lot of PC gamers feel like it's a longer waited like homecoming for Halo. Like it's been all these years, and now finally it's back, and it's going to be better than ever. It's going to look great, and apparently the multiplayer is going to work really great, and everybody's going to love it.
The only thing I'm kind of upset about is them releasing Halo Reach first.
Yeah, but they're trying to do it in chronology, so I can see
And,
that.
like, people love Halo Reach.
Yeah,
Halo Reach is fine.
it is. It's not one of the
Like,
best. It's not the best out
Halo
of.
1 and Halo 3 are, like, two of my favorite games. And I just want to play it. Like, I hope the release window isn't, like, too far apart.
No.
So, like, they're gonna start releasing this year, so hopefully, at least by the end of the year, like, they're all out, so you can get them all and, like, play them all.
Yeah.
I just want to kill people and
Do you want to murder them?
multiplayer.
Yeah.
I just want to play some Halo 3 multiplayer. And
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it was a great thing. I mean, it was so great. Do you understand what happened to the devs of 343? Did you hear this story?
Oh, yeah, the pizza thing.
The pizza thing. Someone was said basically if Halo Master Chief Collection got released on PC, they would send one of the employees at 343 a pizza. And their pizzas just kept coming and coming and coming. And they went on Twitter and said, "We love you all, but please stop sending us pizzas. It's all gonna go to waste."
Yeah, that was funny. Like, our receptionist isn't here. Stop sending us pizzas.
Please stop it. Give me 1 sec.
Logistically complicated. It's like, I mean, they could probably, just send them a pizza a day. Just like one pizza a day.
One pizza a day, but like it's a wholesome story of like where it feels like the Halo developers in 343 are really listening to the community. Like they knew the community wanted this game on PC. They knew what they wanted, and they delivered. Like not a lot of industries and companies do that these days.
Yeah,
Like Bethesda. Oh.
Microsoft's usually going for the strategy of just play our games. Like, we'll do anything. We'll put it on Steam, just play our games.
Well, yeah, like, take it back a couple of years where Microsoft was like, oh, you want to play this game? No, you only have to play them on Microsoft things, so you can only play them on Xbox or with a Microsoft account and stuff. So it was very, like, they were like, you only can play it now. And now Steam come in, they're like, it does feel like this definition of, yeah, can you please play our games? Just anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere, just play a game.
Yeah.
Which is great, because it means now you're not limited by having a Microsoft account or having this. It's just this is a great game, go fucking play it. And I really like how they're just like, we want everybody to have fun and we want everybody to enjoy these games. And it feels like in the wake of like Fallout 76 and Anthems, where companies are basically money grabbing people and ignoring them, 343 is really stepping up to the plate and going, no, hang on, we understand that you are our consumers, we respect you, here's here.
Now, the only thing is, how much are these games going to cost?
Yeah.
Because they're selling them separately.
Yes.
So are they going to be, like, are they going to sell Halo 1 for $60?
See, I don't know. I think what they might do is, I think they might do like, oh, you get a Halo Master Chief Season Pass for so much, and when the games come out, it's free. So as long as you have that, like,
you can basically buy the collection, basically like an episodic sort of thing.
yeah. So I wouldn't mind paying like $60-$70 for if I'm gonna get all the games.
And I imagine they're also going to release Halo 5 on PC eventually.
Yeah.
And then the new Halo game, Halo Eternal.
Yes. I assume at some point they're all just going to be in this Master Chief's collection, and it's going to be like a simple way to connect and stuff like that. It's a really great idea.
Well, it's sort of like what Battlefield does right now, is they basically, you can, as long as you own their games and they're all downloaded stuff, you can go through the same launcher and play all their games. So I imagine it's something similar to that.
Yeah, I think that's what Halo Master Chief Collection is. It's basically a launcher that has all your games.
Which, I mean, being able to, and also, like, the gimmicks of the Master Chief Collection itself, like being able to switch between the remastered and then the like, original version, that's cool. Like being able to play classic Halo 1,
Yeah.
but, like, still like up-res textures and stuff like that, but still looking like Halo 1. It's just cool. I'm happy. I'm just a happy boy.
Same. I'm actually really am happy that they're bringing back this
Yep.
game. That they're bringing back giving Halo to PC.
Yeah. I mean, again,
And
it feels like 343 is just stepping up and going. We want people to enjoy our games. We don't need to belittle you. We don't need to money grab. We don't. You enjoy these games, have them. Let us listen to you.
yeah.
And again, like with the wake of Bethesda and the creators of Anthem and shit like that, it's like it feels like some sort of light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe like some sort of miracles happen of like, oh my god, a gaming company listens. Maybe there is hope. Maybe they're all not bastards and stuff.
That's yeah. Honestly, like, let's be a bit honest here.
Fumble, you're muted.
There we go. When I muted stuff,
No.
it makes you it makes you realize like, hey, these companies are still made up of people.
Yeah, and these people actually listen and they care about what they make.
And it's like, once the people who make the games like get in line with people who actually sell the games, that's two different teams completely.
Yeah.
Like there's the people who make the games and the people who try to
Market,
market
yeah.
it. So like they have to, once they go the same wavelength, things just turn out right.
Yeah, it just turns out to be a great game and a great launch and
And seeing like Apex doing well and
Yeah.
like Halo, like stuff happening like this, and then like the stuff that Destiny's talking about now that Bungie is separate from
Yep.
Activision, like there's like I think there might be like a sort of a gaming renaissance coming up here.
maybe, yeah, like maybe we've
but
had
the-
like the bad shits behind us. Maybe now everybody's gonna turn a leaf. Hopefully.
Like
Oh,
like you're still gonna have like shit stuff.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
Like,
You never not.
but I feel like there's gonna be a lot of good stuff coming out soon.
Hmm.
A lot of nice, happy things. I think for once I'm actually looking forward to E3 like, this year to see
Yeah,
like.
I am
Yeah.
'Cause I think there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff. A lot
And
of
the
cool,
and the thing is as well, what I think
accessibility options.
what I think a Halo the 343 company did really well is they didn't overpromise anything. They weren't gonna say, oh, the new Halos are gonna have this and that, and it's gonna be great and this, and then not deliver. They're basically saying, no, we're releasing the games you love chronologically, and they're gonna have some updated graphics and stuff. That's it. It wasn't something they couldn't do. Like going back to games like No Man's Sky and Sea of Thieves, where the developers promised this great game, or even Anthem, where they promised this next gen game and this
Couldn't
and that,
deliver.
and they couldn't deliver because the time frame wasn't there, and they're hyped up too much. Again, 343's gone. It's a stupid idea to do that. Why would you do that?
Like we're releasing these things you like, so love us good.
Yeah, lovers. Like, yeah, it was never like. Not bad, Jimmy. Just fucking walks away. What's up with him? Oh, he's back. Quick, don't talk about him.
But I am very excited for.
I am.
And like I'm excited for Microsoft now too. Like I want to see what their strategy is from now on. It's just be like,
Exactly.
we're all about the games now. Like we're ditching the console, being like, oh, people like us because of games, not because of anything else we do.
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
I don't think they're
like with the
ditching
Game
the.
Pass-
I don't think they're ditching the console. I think they're like, oh, it's not the console. This is. It like you said,
It's not
the
what makes
games.
money.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just release the games everywhere, and then
Yeah.
strategically that would bring you the most money because like, oh, your most money in this and that, be great.
Yeah, once they start realizing like, oh, we're gonna start losing people. Like people are gonna start getting smart.
Yeah, people are gonna.
People are gonna start to think.
But like with the Game Pass going on, it's like
Yeah, again, that was another thing. Like,
Game Pass
what?
was already like super. It's cheap with like a lot of good games on it. Right
Yeah,
now. And now adding to the PC version the Halo Master Chief Collection to it.
yeah, but again,
And then eventually Halo 5 and like they're actual pillars of their games. Like they're key franchises. Like they have Crackdown on there now too, which is one of their main franchises.
yeah, and again, I think that it comes back to this point of it used to always be about the Xbox Game Pass and them trying to sell it on the Microsoft, and it's like, yeah, you can have the Xbox Game Pass on PC. That's great, do it. There's also Steam though, and that partnership of you can basically they said they want to give the gamers the choice of where they want to play their games, which. First of all, it takes such a long time for this to come out, like the companies to be like that, but it's finally here. We're in an era of like, oh, you like the games, not what we release it on and stuff like this. Just enjoy them. Just to fucking enjoy the. I can hear myself echo, JB.
It might be me. Hold on.
God damn it!
No, it's me. It was me. I see my thing going off.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not me then.
I just knew who.
The game's gonna get turned down.
Yeah.
Stop yelling at me. God.
Fuck you.
Okay,
But like, and then on this, I think it was on the same date as well. Inside Xbox, Valve came out, and this is our new next topic. Valve came out with a new Steam Link. So apparently the new Steam Link name is Steam Link Anywhere, which probably could use some workshopping. I mean, it gets the point across. Apparently, apparently it's in beta, and you can apparently stream games from your PC to any device as long as you have an internet connection.
And, like, they showed off streaming to like a phone.
Yeah, the phone and stuff, and previously to that, the Stream Link would only let you stream from your PC to a device as long as it was under the same house network. So basically just to say, if as long as you have internet, stream what you want, we'll open it on so many devices.
Just sit in your bed on your phone playing, you know, your favorite game.
Well, yeah, just imagine like there's been many times where I wanted to stream a game from my PC onto my TV because it's way bigger, but I didn't want to have the HDMI cables and stuff like that, and it's all laggy. Now I can just stream it to my Xbox, and bam, done.
Or yeah, it's like, it's a nice day. I'll just sit outside and play Forza.
I'm gonna be sociable to sit under a tree. Die.
Sit outside and play my video game.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I can still be a secluded nerd, but get my essential vitamin C.
Yeah. So now people who get shouted at them, don't play video games, go outside. You're like, yeah, sure, mum. I'm gonna take my phone to text people and play some games. I think it'll be again. It seems like they're coming to the era of let's just let everybody play what they want where they want, which is great.
I think it's a product of them trying to make games a service now, rather than because essentially they're not trying to sell you a product. They're trying to sell you on basically a license. Like they're trying to sell you on a service. Basically.
Yeah.
They're trying to get you like, so here's the thing you need. All you need to buy one of these once for every 10 years or so, like a computer, and then basically have a monthly fee of like some $10 a month, and then you get any game you want to play. Like they're trying to transfer the idea of sort of products they're selling service.
Yeah. And I mean, we've talked about this a few times where we've talked in a bad way of like how games are going into services now and it's fucking us up and stuff, but this is the flip side of it can still be a great thing, and again these companies who do it right can turn it into a great thing, and they can still earn a lot of money but still have the respect from the community and the backing and the support. You don't need to choose between the two.
Yeah, it being sort of like still a fairly new thing, like they're just trying to sort it out. Like,
Yeah.
To make it work.
Yeah, there's always going to be like bugs and stuff. Like again, this Steam Link's still in beta, so like if you had it, you wouldn't expect it to run smoothly and not have any bugs and this and that. There's still expectations, but for them to go, this is what we want to do in the future, and then them trying to deliver that, you can't hate them for it. It's like you're doing great.
It's one of those things we'll just kind of wait and see and hope that it turns out for the best.
I mean, yeah. And like again, it seems like games these days are starting to like trying to get this community of play with whoever you want, play whatever you want, play and where and when. Because again, we're bringing up the story of Fortnite now, yeah. PS and Xbox can now play together.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like Sony's like finally giving in apparently, and it's cross compatible. And again, it's like, oh, but your friend has a PS and you have an Xbox. Don't fucking matter. Play together, have a good time. And I love that. I love the fact that it's like just
Fortnite, but it's cool.
no, yeah, I still won't play Fortnite, but yeah, it's great that games are moving and companies are moving forward with this mentality of let's just please the people and let's just give them the games they want on what they want, rather than what will make us a quick buck, what will make us so much but have the community hate us.
Yeah, because like there might have been something when people they must have just been looking at their something like, oh, people aren't too bad. Like
yeah.
They're buying their one thing and then being done. And it's like that's not their strategy. Their strategy is we have to keep coming back, bringing
Yeah.
back out.
I mean, like, even if it's, I assume like if you look like again if you look at Bethesda and look at EA with Anthem, you could have just looked at these people and went, oh, oh, we've made loads of money, yeah, but now the community hates us. Two, we're getting bad mouthed mostly, and anybody who's buying our games either getting refunded for it, or they're never going to be part again. So you've lost a customer. Well, 343 is like, here's what you like, here's on the console you like, have fun, and then people will come back and go, so you got anything else?
Yeah, exactly.
Just can I have more? And
it's also a great advertisement for a new Halo game. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I completely forgot about Halo games. They're like, oh, Halo on PC. Like, oh shit, Halo on PC.
Yeah.
Right, there's a new one coming out too.
Yeah, exactly. It was a great strategy of like, oh, here's the old Halo PCs, but don't forget there's a new one.
Don't fucking start. You did that before and started biting at me. I don't like it. Where's the spray? Where's the spray?
Ah.
Where's the spray?
Just gonna quickly mute myself. I'll be back in 1 second. Whoops.
Wow. Now that she's gone.
Amy watching the young
Yeah, she was kind of running the ship, so I
Exactly, I can tell.
I am too.
When he's in that stupid
So,
mood.
Halo is great. What's your favorite? Which one's your favorite Halo game?
Don't laugh at him, it's not funny. I don't like it, mate.
Come on over here, mate.
Like,
I'm seriously going to start kicking out. I promise you 100%.
yeah.
I will open the back door and I will let him go.
If I remember the name,
Amy,
of
you
the
can't.
game I played,
I will promise you on my grandchildren's life.
Dad.
I will open that back
Dad.
door and I will kick him out.
Come on, I'm trying to podcast here.
Yeah.
But yeah,
3 was basically like the peak. Like that
go
was
sleep,
the-
babes. Go sleep.
That's honestly one of the best shooters.
I never had multiplayer when
Yeah, but yeah.
so
It's-
just multiplayer
It's
that-
probably just interested in what you're doing. There you go.
Halo, well, they all
Everybody lying down there. Okay.
Halo 2 was basically Halo 4 was very fun. Just good. But Halo 3 and Halo 2 even with a lot of their innovations from Halo 1, like it's phenomenal. And I loved it.
So,
Just so happy. Just so happy today, you know?
that was a thing that happened.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. My cat's been in a mood lately, so he's been attacking my dad. And my dad's like threatened to throw the cat out. And he just got in a playful mood, and my dad's like, I'll fucking kill it. I'm like,
Right, move.
Sounds like a catastrophe.
oh, get out. Get out.
Yeah, you're done. You're
Come on, that pun was perfect.
I will kick you right. I'm gonna kick you.
Ciao, Leo.
I have notes, but I've lost where I was. Alright, yeah. So let's just quickly talk about the shit that is coming out this week or next week, or the weeks to come this month. Let's say this month. So Battlefield 5, their Battle Royale mode, Firestorm, is going to come out the 25th of March. Excited that for Fumble? I feel like because it was promised on launched. It was like
World War II Battle Royale might be interesting.
it might be, but again, it's another like.
Like, how is it gonna be different? Like,
What's the matter?
like I don't like it depends on what it changes and innovates. Cause I'm done with battle royales at this point. Like, I like Apex. It's fun, but I can't.
I've got to turn my camera off for a bit. Yeah, like again, it was made on the sense of where again Battlefield was like, oh, battle royales are doing well. Well, let's just tag one on it, and it was promised on launch. They didn't have it on launch, and now it's a thing of. I even forgot they were having a battle royale. Up until I read it, I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Camera's not on.
Yeah, I'm just sort of.
No, it's sort of
I'm ambivalent, like, apparently the Call of Duty one was pretty good.
yeah.
It's probably gonna be pretty interesting if you like Battlefield.
Yeah, but again, it's just gonna be another fucking battle royale.
If they release it on the Game Pass, the Origin EA Access, whatever whatever it's called. It's the Origin Game Pass thingy.
Like
Play
that
it.
thingy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play
Um,
it, and I'll be like, oh, it was cool, and then I'll stop playing and play Pixelmon or better games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is coming out next week? Speaking of stuff coming out next week, Baptiste finally coming out on Overwatch, being released on the
Okay,
public servers.
Has anyone seen any like leaks about a new mech hero?
I mean, we've just got this one. I'm not been looking for hero leaks. I mean, there's always leaks. There's always leaks of this is going to be the next one. This is going to be the next one. This is going to be
Yeah.
until
'Cause
like
I was going through, I think it was Twitter or
the twatters.
something.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
scrolling through the
and
twatters.
I think I saw like a link or a.
Well, this is the
leak of a
thing.
new
Like,
mech hero, and I'm not 100% sure about it.
yeah, you can't be. The thing is, until like Overwatch starts dropping hints, because they drop it near the time they're going to launch the hero, and that's where everybody gets sort of hyped. You can never really tell. Like everything else is just hearsay.
It's kind of crazy the rate they've been dropping new heroes now.
But again,
Three every year.
Is it only 3? It feels like.
it's like it feels like way more.
It's
Yeah.
only 3 each year. If you look at how they do it, they do one at the beginning, one in the middle, and one at the end.
Is it really
Yeah.
3?
Yeah, look up
Wait,
the
I feel-
dates that Ana came out, Orisa, Sombra, Doomfist. They all will be around, if not on the exact same day.
Yeah, because it was. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. 'cause,
So
like,
what? Who got released this year? So it's
last
Baptiste?
year.
No. So
Last
Baptiste.
year was
yeah.
Ash, Wrecking Ball, and Doom.
No.
Doom.
Brigitte.
Brigitte.
And then this year it's going to be Baptiste, blank, and blank.
Yeah.
Because they always release one at BlizzCon.
Yeah, it's true. It just feels like they're speeding up. I mean,
Yeah, it does. Like, and I think that's because they're doing it between like new maps, new game modes, and new characters. There is always something that they're updating, and it feels like they are.
It's every other year. It's like every other month they release a new map.
I mean, it doesn't feel like it was long before. Like Ash was released ago.
No, it actually was released like 2 weeks ago, but I know it was still long.
Yeah,
Still.
it's way longer, and like it's become the thing now. No one's interested in her if you pick in comp and this, and she's in comp now and all this. Again, the new Paris map, it's in comp, it's in rotation. It's something that became. It feels like it was new only yesterday, and now we got a new hero.
Oh, yeah.
Overwatch is one of those games where I don't know if I actually like all that much, but I'll play it with people if they want to play. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I said
it's
to
just one of those good like go-tos, I guess.
yeah.
It'll be
Um,
installed on my computer for the majority of it'll most likely always be on my computer.
Yeah. Definitely. Speaking of Overwatch, let's get on the fucking quiz.
Oh right.
The
That was great.
fucking quiz. I still haven't thought of the name. Oh yeah, it's fucking quiz time. That's the segment. It's
It's fucking quiz time.
yeah. Do. And because it's quiz time, and we're talking about Overwatch, we're gonna have an Overwatch quiz.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah. So you guys have a piece of paper. I'm gonna ask you 24 questions. You're gonna write down, and then we're gonna see who's an asshole and who's an idiot. I mean, you're both assholes, but it's different.
I mean, I'm the
We're
best.
both idiots,
Yeah.
but I'm a slow writer.
Oh, that's fine. We'll give you time. Like you don't have, as long as you understand what it is. Like, you don't have to like put in detail.
Alright,
I'm not the
let's fucking do
neatest
it.
of writer.
That's
either.
as long as you can fucking read it. 24.
Jesus Christ.
No, yeah, I'm testing your knowledge, motherfucker.
I want to be in school.
Gonna be scored. One sec, let me get it up on my phone. Do. Boo.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to use both pages. Okay.
Oh wait, first of all, Flair's just dropped something in chat that just needs to be brought to our attention. They're releasing Overwatch Nerf guns. Or what it assumes like that. There's a Lucio one, there's a May
I'll be right
one,
back.
and there's a
I'm sorry
Roadhog.
again. I'm sorry.
Apparently,
I was really excited when they had the Overwatch Legos.
yeah, and apparently Nerf is now into this.
I mean, yeah, cool. More Overwatch stuff is always better.
Yeah, more stuff I
Any
can't
Hasbro,
fucking afford.
like,
Yay.
figure line or something?
Maybe.
Mattel? One of those two companies releasing like an action figure line.
Yeah.
Already about have to go. What?
Right, you ready?
Yes.
1 second. 24, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Give or take.
I'm ready. I'm just writing down numbers so I can.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So, question number 1. What was the name of the teleporting fighter plane in Overwatch invented? So, what was the name of the teleporting fighter plane Overwatch invented?
Do we show you?
No.
Okay.
Flair says, and a girlfriend from me has already the diva on Valentine's Day. Wait, what? Again, Flair, when she writes sentences, it's so hard to structure them because she doesn't speak English. A girlfriend from me has already the diva on Valentine's Day. Sure, Flair. Okay, question number 2. What is the name of Winston's AI system?
Fuck.
Oh, it's a biggin. It's a biggin, that.
Oh, it's like some lady, isn't it?
It's like some... It's like some lady. Oh my
I know
god, it's
what
like
letter it
some
starts with.
lady.
Most of these are gonna be just random guesses.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Number 3. What is Widowmaker's secondary ability called?
Which one is that? The poison? Fighter thing? Or is it the grappling hook? Like which one's the secondary?
Which one is it? Football, which one is it? Which one is it? Are you gonna go, JP? Are you okay?
Yeah, I have to go here in a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, well, I have to go now.
If you gotta go now, I'll just test Fumble, see if he's an idiot.
I
I'm an idiot.
kind of want to just go ahead and say that at least the first 2, I think it is.
Right, yeah, let's do. What have you done? The first 2?
Or the first 3.
Alright, we'll mark the first 3. So,
Okay.
the fighter plane, what is it?
Split stream?
Fumble?
Bam plane.
The what?
Bam plane. Like bam, like you know, like Nightcrawler.
The slipstream.
Yeah. Ah, it says split.
That makes more sense.
You said. Second one, what is Winston's AI called? JB?
Starts with an A, I know that.
Claire.
Claire! Yes, exactly his name. Athena.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
And
I
what?
knew it was named after a god.
And what is Widowmaker's second ability?
Fighter poison.
That's why I put spider poison.
Venomine.
Oh, you're actually looking for the name.
I said, what's the
Pretty
name?
close.
I said, what's the name? It is pretty close, but fuck you. Okay, everybody say bye to JB while we see if Fubble's an idiot.
I'm gonna
Right.
give myself a half point on that.
You give yourself a half point, yeah.
Alright, continue.
1 sec, I need to make sure this is split. I
I
need
guess I
to...
don't write them down anymore. I can just.
No, yeah, you could
Yeah.
just tell me. You could
Okay.
just tell me.
Here we
Alright,
go.
1 sec, let me hide JB's name and move ours.
Bam plane.
The
I like
bear
that.
plane. I was like, wait, what the fuck are you on about?
Bam plane. Bam.
Biff. Why would Tracer have that? Because Tracer was the one in it.
Oh, was she? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay,
Not that.
okay.
I know this is the lore.
It's okay. In the Overwatch comics Reflection, what is the name of Tracer's girlfriend?
Shit, I don't know. Claire.
Emily. Is everything just clear with you? Okay, here's an easy one. Who's the easy one? Which 2 characters in the cast are related and brothers?
Related brothers.
Yeah, they're related and they're brothers.
What?
Which
Like
which
actual
which,
blood-
which 2 characters are
Hanzo
brothers?
and Genji. Hanzo and Genji.
Good job, Bumble.
Wow, that shouldn't have been hard.
That shouldn't have. I give you these one. Who is the lead developer on the Overwatch team?
Oh shit. What's his name? Claire.
Jeff Kaplan. What is the enemy organization that Overwatch fights against?
Paladin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who was the first hero added onto the base game?
Oh shit. Was it Anna?
Yeah!
Hey.
Hey. What is Diva's real name?
Oh shit.
Colette.
No. Fuck. Diva.
Yeah, what's her real name?
Yeah, Diva. It's a trick question.
No, it's Hannah Song.
Cool. Okay.
Farah's ultimate ability releases rockets flying from the sky. What is it called?
No, it's not called like Justice Range, but that's what it said. It's called It's just called Rocket Barrage.
Yeah.
Hey.
What is the name of the payload map that takes place in London?
Paris. Or no. That was dumb. No, it's King's Alley. King's Alley, right?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
what's the payload map?
Road. It's King's Road.
Yeah, it is, but wait.
It wasn't that funny.
It was. What's the name for the thing of London? Paris.
I just heard payload map and then I didn't know the rest of what you said.
Thanks, Ish. It's fucking Ish is better than you.
It's King's Row, right? Or King's Alley, something like that?
King's Row, yeah.
King's Row, okay.
yeah.
I'll give myself a half point.
What is the cooldown time on Soldier's 76 healing move Biotic Field?
12 seconds.
It is 15. Close. During the second Summer Games event, Mercy received a new legendary skin. What is it called?
Oh, it's it's my favorite skin.
Should be easy for you then.
Should be. It's victory something. Wing, is it Winged Victory or something?
Yeah!
Is it really? Wow.
Yeah, good job. What is the name of the bird that follows Bastion around?
It has a name?
It has a name.
Claire.
Correct, no. It is called, right, this is what I'm going to pronounce it. Ganymede?
Oh, Ganymede.
Ganymede, thank you.
Yep.
How many arena game mode maps are there?
Arena game modes. 5?
4. So close. What is the name of Widowmaker's deceased husband?
Oh shit, I just watched the video. Jerome.
Yeah, go on, Jerome what?
LePew. Jerome LePew.
Gerard?
Oh shit, it was that close!
You're that close. And then it's, oh god, my French is horrible. Is it Lacroix? Lacroix? Lacrosse, something, it's a fucking sport. So this is when this is again back when Mercy had her old res. How many people must you resurrect at once to unlock Mercy's cute berry? So this is before she had changed, when her ult was
3?
4 or more.
Fuck!
You're so close. What year did Blizzard first announce Overwatch release and where? So when and where?
What year did it come out? Can I get that?
No, that's what I'm asking you. What year did it come out?
I think you said what year did they announce it?
Exactly.
Well, they didn't announce the same year it came out.
It came out what, like 2 years ago?
What? No.
No, 2, 3
It
years
came
ago.
out like 2015, right?
Yeah,
I think
sure.
It was announced in like 2012.
Okay, and where did they announce it?
I want to say E3.
BlizzCon in 2014.
Fucking hell.
This is fucking shit. What is the name of the game mode during the Halloween event?
It's the Junkenstein.
Yes.
Something.
Yeah, you got half of it.
Junkenstein's Manor or something like that.
Manor Revenge. Junkenstein's Revenge.
Give us a half point.
What is the name of the Omnic Peace leader and the icon that Widowmaker assassinated in the short Alive?
What the fuck are these questions?
These are very basic Overwatch questions.
Are they?
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure. What is the payload map on London? I'm pretty sure was everybody would know it's King Road, not fucking
Yeah.
Paris.
I was close enough.
You weren't. You were really
Take
not.
it.
So, who did Widowmaker assassinate in the short Alive? What was that monk called?
His name was like, Claire.
Just Claire all over.
What's his name?
Mondata.
I knew it was something like
Yeah,
that. But it was not racist.
Don't want to sound racist. What does Junkrat yell to the opposing team when he uses his ult?
I should know that one.
Yep.
Bombs away or something like that?
No, where's he ever yelled bombs away?
I don't know.
Fire in the hole.
That's fucking close.
It's bombs away. He's a fucking pirate.
That's close.
Fucking, you get 0 points for that one. It was,
I know I don't get a point, but that's still close. Don't laugh at me.
I will laugh at you. What company did Lucio steal tech from for the revolution?
Company.
Yeah.
It's like, isn't it like Buscaya Industries or whatever?
Is that what you're going with?
Sure, why not?
No, it's Vishkar Corporation.
This okay.
Which I believe is Symmetra sort of
Yeah.
into it, that one. That's why they have similar tech. What is the name of the rebellion rebellion Omnics threw against their careers? What was the name of that event?
The Omnic Races?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what hero role is Doomfist?
What hero role?
Yes.
DPS, damn it.
Yes. Fucking. How well did you do, Fumble? I'm guessing not
8.5
well.
points.
Out of 24 fucking questions, you got 8 out. Round of applause for Fumble. Fucking dick stick.
Ask questions about cool things.
You play. Come on. I asked you like 2 easy questions there. What are the brothers in fucking Overwatch? And you were like, I don't fucking know. It's like they own it.
Well, they're no brothers. I almost said like a Reaper and Soldier related or something. Like I legit did not like. That's how little I think of Genji.
No, wow. That's how
Like,
little
he doesn't exist in my.
Gage does exist. Oh, that was quite funny.
Let's do a quiz about something I know.
I feel like you should. No,
Play Overwatch.
yeah, but it was basic law, most of those. You said Paris
What
for
is
London,
it?
Fumble.
Dude that Widowmaker killed in that one
Yeah,
trailer.
that's fine, but I went London and then you automatically went Paris.
Because my brain trying to be smart. I'm sorry.
I feel like you should have apologized to me for all the
Like, you
Overwatch
know-
fans in the world.
I can answer the Pokemon quiz again. Pretty good at Pokemon. Or,
What?
obviously,
You weren't good at Pokemon.
Like Power Rangers. Or like wrestling. Do a wrestling quiz. I can talk about wrestling.
If you guys want to ever submit your ideas for what we should have on the quiz next week, leave them down in like the Discord or you can put them in the chat and see how much of a
Make Fumble look like an idiot.
yeah, that's the quiz title now. How much of an idiot is Fumble?
Doesn't matter what anybody else answers.
Doesn't matter.
We're all
It's just
screwing
Fumble.
up what you said.
Just how stupid is Fumble.
Yeah, I like when I was writing them down, like I wrote it down. It's like Claire, that has to be right.
What's the AI? Claire. Clearly, it's a girl's
Claire,
name.
I don't know. Yeah, weren't they gonna make like Hero, like or like wasn't that one of the original like heroes? that were,
Maybe,
like,
yeah.
Like, scrapped?
She might still come out. Should we just swiftly move on?
I mean, yeah, I feel like trying to something better.
Okay, Gearbox tease Borderlands 3.
Yeah, they just showed like the dates and stuff.
Yeah, so they
Showed
on their
the character.
on their Twitter, they released a picture of a freeway exit with a sign 28th of March, which is PAX East, and the exit number was 3. So everybody's assuming they're releasing Borderlands 3
Yeah, and it was in,
trailer
like, the-
at
it was
PAX
in the-
East.
Like the it was like the same style and everything.
Yeah, so it was basically like on PAX East, which is the 28th of March. A Borderlands 3 trailer gonna come out. Super excited for that. I love Borderlands 1. I love Borderlands 2. I love the pre-sequel.
I haven't thought about Borderlands in a long time.
No, I haven't. And it felt like they were never gonna make it. Like it'd been promised, like Borderlands 3 was always gonna be promised, but it felt like such a long while and they haven't made one. I was like, oh, maybe the pre-sequel was it. Like you got to play. I love the pre-sequel. You got to play as Claptrap.
Yep, good play Claptrap and I love Athena.
Yeah. I think which one was it? I remember in Borderlands 2, you went to the city, didn't you? You were in that little shitty city that was
Yep.
called. And this is the first time I played it, and I got it. And you could give Claptrap a high five, and he was so sad if you didn't. I just walked away, and he was like, "Oh, okay then." I was like,
Yeah.
"I've hurt a little," and then I get to make it up to him in pre-sequel, and I get to go on the moon and didn't have to breathe. I watched
Yeah.
my friends die, and I was just stood there going, "I'm a robot."
That was the funniest shit too. Like the character selection.
Mm.
It's like, oh, it looks like you actively picked Claptrap. Are you sure?
Are you sure about this? Like nobody
It's
wants
like
him.
5 messages where it's like, no, seriously though.
Seriously though, he's
You don't
shit.
wanna play as
You don't
Claptrap.
want. Yeah, like Claptrap was sort of like their mascot, but as a jokey mascot, where like nobody really wanted him around, but he's there. And when they had him into the pre-sequel, it's like, why are you picking him? You be handsome Jack or be this or be that. It'd be cool. But
Yeah,
you pick a
exactly.
robot. But then his own ability was like he could like steal one of the other people. He would like
Yeah.
randomize the ultimate abilities. So you just go like just see this tiny robot being berserked, like
Which-
running
yeah,
off to the enemy.
From, like anyone in the game too.
Yeah,
The previous games too.
I think so. Yeah. So there was like a berserk ability where you just run off and like start
Yeah.
killing things, and they'd be like fucking Claptrap, yeah,
Or like the Gunzerker thing. Where you
Yeah.
have 2 guns.
yeah. And it was just like it was the one that was the jokey character, but the one I liked the most, definitely.
See, I played. I didn't really actually play Borderlands 1 really at all.
Yeah.
But I played 2 mostly and a little bit of pre-sequel.
Hmm.
And 2 was just really good, and I want more of 2 basically.
Yeah. It was a really good game. Like each of the games were, one wasn't better than the others. Like they each
Well,
got.
From what I played in Borderlands 1, I was like, it's definitely. the first.
Yeah, but like the 2 and the
I wanna play it
pre-sequel,
first.
2 and pre-sequel like pretty much similar. Like
But they're the exact same game except for
what they're just setting timelines, and they did it so well. And the art style's so great, and not having fall damage. Like it definitely when it comes out, it's the same with Hill. We'll probably be streaming that non-stop. But like and I'm sure we'll get all sorts of shenanigans.
I'm very curious about what new characters they're gonna do. Like,
Because we don't know where this is going to set in the timeline.
exactly. Well, you know for a fact, yeah, about like the Orby magic lady.
The Orby magic lady. You
Yeah.
mean Wraith or Wrath or whatever the fuck her name is?
Yeah. No, what's her name? No, she's like she has like the.
Is
type
it-
of what she is. She has,
Yeah, but
like, the
wasn't she called like Lilith or something?
Lilith? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lilith. What's her name?
But for the
The one
other,
from 2. There's the one from 2. Lilith was like the cool one.
and then you got the shit 1 and 2. When they
She
like,
was shit, she
no,
just
no.
wasn't as cool.
weren't they sisters?
No, I don't think they're related.
No.
So there's like they're like a type they're like a magic they're like a magical being thing.
Yeah.
Like the angel from Borderlands 2 is also like the same type of.
That was it, yeah. But yeah, like so we had
Yeah.
it. Basically, the timeline went Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, and then pre-sequel, then Balls.
Pre-sequel and Borderlands 2. Yeah.
But they came out as 1, 2 pre-sequel.
Yeah. Exactly.
So basically, you hate Jack in 2 because he betrayed you, and then you were like, "Oh, I see why now."
I remember watching this really interesting video where like it's talking about how like there's a line where I think like Jack saying like, "No, I'm the hero. Like I'm the hero based on this story." And then this video explains like, "Oh no, he actually was the hero."
Yeah,
like there, I don't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. But it was really interesting. It's like, oh, Jack was actually kind of being a good guy the whole time.
yeah, but he did it in a douchey way.
Yeah, he just went insane.
Yeah, I remember like the 2 were like at the end of it, like you obviously killed Jack at the end of it, and I was so pissed at Jack because like throughout of it he's like this douchey thing, and you're like, I can't wait to kill him, and
He just killed his daughter too, who was like trying to help you basically.
yeah. And I had like this, I think I had a shotgun, I was like, oh, I'll fucking blow his face off, yeah. But I had a pistol, and when you reload the pistol, it fucking throws it, it's one of them.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna reload this pistol, switch to my shotgun, and reload the pistol, forgetting it was throwable, and just threw it at him and killed him. I was like, I was like, that's probably the best way for he could have died, actually. It's like, get stinked in the head with a fucking... So I'm like, oh, yeah, that was a thing. The games in that, the mechanic and the combat was super fun.
Yeah, no, it was just like the right amount of like floaty, but like also like really good shooting, and like the having the randomized guns was kind of insane.
And it didn't feel like too grindy when you were doing like the side quests and stuff, like to get the shit. It wasn't like, and a lot of the side quests were like, oh, it's all in the same area, go do it all together and this and that.
Yeah, and it was just like silly and fun stuff you could
Yeah.
do. Like, there's the one mission where like the guy's like telling you to shoot him in the head.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
shoot me in the head, shoot me in the head, and then it's just you shoot him, he's like, thank you, and you get stuff with. Like that's a quest.
That was like, what the fuck? Yeah, this is the moment you go, are we the bad guys?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, he wants me to shoot. I guess I'll do it. And then there's the DLC for 2,
yeah.
the D&D campaign.
Yeah, they did a lot of DLC. Like they did the seasonal DLC, which I love, and then they did what's a fat bitch called?
Oh, I don't remember.
Tule?
Something like that.
Something like that. And she ran like, and then there's a little girl, and like the characters and the characters they create, like the memorable ones, even the bad guys, like there's just the NPCs, the bandits and stuff, were so funny and so good. Like the little psychos and shit.
Like they make the side characters and the villains way more interesting than the actual characters.
Yeah. Like it was
Like,
great.
Which was, I think, the kind of cool thing about the pre-sequel, just like, oh, here's all these side characters that you like, and now you get to play as them.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, now you understand why they're assholes, but you're like, oh, still killed them though.
Because Athena was a villain in 1, and so was what's her face, the cowgirl lady.
Yeah.
And then Claptrap, obviously, and then who was the other one? What's his name?
Claptrap was the ultimate evil.
Yeah, exactly. He's the true deal.
That's just going to be in number 3. Is like the true villain is Claptrap. He's been running it all.
Exactly. Well, it's not even the same Claptrap. It's like a different Claptrap unit. So it's like it's just another annoying fucking robot.
But this time you get to kill him because he's the ultimate evil. And you're like, yes.
Like that's the thing. I can't like speculate anything about Borderlands because there's no way you can predict where it's gonna
No,
go.
like you never knew that the pre-sequel was going to come out.
Yeah, exactly.
You thought the pre-sequel was going to be Halo 3. The pre-sequel was going to be Halo 3. No.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, oh, Halo 3's coming out again. That's cool.
You thought the pre-sequel was going to be Borderlands 3, then it was like, no, bitch, go back in the time. And you were like, oh, and we get to be on the moon, and we get to do this, and like even the areas and stuff are really cool. And like even the boss fights is not just as simple of like dodge this, dodge that. They have some sort of environment. What was the one boss fight where you had like a little theatre one? Do you remember that one?
No.
Am I missed? Yeah, it was like when the giant bird dude. You had to sneak into a facility, and the boss fight wasn't like, it was like a play sort of thing.
Yeah.
See, that was really creative. Of just instead of just having like, oh, stand there and dodge all these attacks and kill him, it was like there's things you have to do and there's things you have to go along and you have to work out the mechanics, and it was a fun time. I mean, some of it was just like, here's an arena, go fucking battle, but it gave you the option of where they had really fun boss battles and really this and really that.
Did you ever play the Telltale Into the Borderlands?
I never did.
Yeah, it's essentially like all Borderlands weird stuff without any of the combat, basically.
Yeah.
Which I like because I'm personally a big like fan of story more than anything else in games. So like I loved it, but it's like if you like the gameplay, like you're not gonna get any Borderlands gameplay.
Yeah.
Which is like meh. But I'm just like, oh, but here's all my favorite characters. Here's more backstory.
Yeah, like that was really good. Like from what I know, that was really good for like lore and shit like that and everything like that.
And it's like, and it's all canon too. So it's like it takes place in the universe, and it's like still the cool ass art style.
Yeah, and they did really well with it. Like, again, I'm super excited, and hopefully, just some part of me hopes they haven't fucked it up, because it has been a while, and because the industry has changed slightly, it's like just don't come out with a fucking
No,
a battle royale.
they will. They're gonna make another fourth.
Just don't come out. Oh yeah, here's Borderlands, but here's a battle royale Borderlands, and like actually that might be really cool.
I mean, having a battle royale mode would be dope. In that
Yeah, in that universe and having the abilities, you could all actually. Can someone make that? Someone tell Gearbox to make that. I would take that. I'll take that.
Again, it's another battle royale, so whatever.
But yeah.
I mean, it'd be a cool concept. It's like basically like randomized weapons on the field.
Oh my god,
like,
yes.
It would fucking break the idea. Like you could just get like an overpowered gun right away.
Yeah.
Unload and you get the gun that like shoots fucking heat-seeking missiles or whatever.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like, oh, I win. Cool.
I win, cool. Flair says Telltale's Battle Royale. I don't know how that would work.
I mean, Telltale doesn't exist anymore, so.
Yeah, first of all, it's been discontinued. RIP,
R.I.P.
RPG, up in heaven.
Sounds
But
sad.
now, see, Flair, this is what you've done. You brought down the mood.
I need Halo to hurry to come out soon. Drop me sad.
I'm dying.
Don't die.
I'm dying. Okay, let's move on to our next thing. Dragon Dogma. Becoming a Netflix anime.
Nope.
It got announced on, you choose the right choices or you die in Battle Royale.
Oh my god, that would be fucking hilarious.
that would be amazing. You drop. This was the wrong location. Dead.
Fighting against choices of other people.
Yeah. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Story-based Battle Royale.
What
So-
happens if you choose the same choice, you both die?
No. So how I feel like how you would do it is like at certain intervals you would have events that would happen, so story events, yeah, and what the majority pick would happen, and anybody who picked the wrong choice, shit would kill you.
That could be interesting.
So
too.
you could have like
it's
a 50-50 of like, oh, so there's a giant robot. How do you want him to come in? Do you want him to drop down into the center or drop here?
I
And
was thinking more like it's basically like a playable movie, so it's like let's just break it down to like 10 people, just because more than that would be
Yeah.
ridiculous. But, like 10 people are basically playing the same movie essentially from different points of view,
oh my god,
and based on your choices and their choices, like it'll affect who kills who and what does what, basically.
I mean you could even do loot like that. You could
Exactly.
have choices of
Fine.
where you pick,
Exactly.
give you different loot, and then when you go in battle, you have this essentially. Someone go build Telltale out, tell them to get back in and make that. Someone just go fund that.
That seems like the most complex system ever, too.
It
like,
would.
You have to make a multiplayer choose your own adventure game.
Yeah, but how if that came out, you would totally buy it.
I mean, yeah.
I'd be like, fuck yeah.
Like every time, like it'd be like the same like plot, whatever. But,
Yeah.
Like, there'd be differences basically. Like, you'd be a different character essentially.
Yeah,
And then
that.
you'd have different options, stuff like that. So like, oh shit.
See now, me and Fullbox, because we want that now, Flair.
How would that even happen?
I don't know, but someone needs to make it somehow, somewhere, and then give it me.
Strange people do it.
Oh yeah.
They're doing like the same style stuff, so why not?
We can do it. So back to the original point. So Dragon Dogma, got announced on Tuesday. Anime Netflix
Cool.
series. So for those who don't know what Dragon Dogma is, it's basically a hack and slash RPG game released by Capcom in 2012. It's an open world environment. It's from a third person perspective. You basically choose a class. You go around do quests in the worlds of Graysma.
It's a very underrated game.
And you get you complete quests with pawns, which are basically NPCs essentially that follow you around and help you. Netflix has come out and said that Sublimination is basically going to make Dragon Dogma, which is they basically specialize in 3D CGI animation. So
Yeah, so it's gonna be like Blame or whatever the show's
I
called.
mean, yes. So what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, I really like Castlevania, and so
Mm.
Netflix is doing good with their anime adaptation.
Yeah.
Of the game.
So this is the thing. Netflix does really well with the anime side of things. When it comes to their real life things, they fuck it up somehow. I don't understand how, but they do.
I mean, I haven't seen a big problem with most of Netflix stuff
Yeah.
that they've been releasing. Like, Umbrella Academy just came out,
No,
and that was great. And it's not really like the comic, but it's still really cool.
yeah, like Netflix is really good in this way of like they give the people who are making it this freedom of like just make it how you think you should make it, and because you're never gonna know until people get it on. Like look at the Death Note thing. Everybody was hyped up for it, and it came out and everybody was like, "Oh, this is shit." But
Okay, I talk about that.
oh, brought it up.
It wasn't that bad.
Controversy note probably was.
Because, like, essentially, the only way you can look at it to make it like it is in itself like was well made, interesting, and whatever. When you compare it to Death Note, the show and the manga, it's completely different. Like,
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with it. But if you just take it as like, oh, it's a standalone thing, so it's like a retelling of it's using the same core mechanic of the series, but like retelling it from someone else got the book. They just happen to have the same names. It's still kind of interesting and a little fun. Like, it wasn't, like, awful. I don't know. I don't hate that.
You're trying to defend it where people are like, nah.
No, I'll defend it, because it wasn't that bad.
It's bad. It's bad.
It was okay.
She's made a great point, and this is one me and you both watched. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina the Teenage Witch was amazing.
Yeah.
That was amazing. And I know second season is coming in April.
Yeah, it was fucking
I
weird.
can't wait for that. I kind of like it how they went from it, like back in the 90s it was this quirky, oh, she's a teenage witch, and then it's like dark satanic sort of thing of like, and I was totally into that.
There's
like,
way more Satan in that than I thought.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh yeah. I saw the trailer for season 2. Apparently Satan appears.
Yeah.
And he's like, she's burning shit down and stuff.
You watched the Christmas special? Too,
Yes,
right?
I did. Of course I did. So fumble.
Or was it Christmas or Thanksgiving special?
No, it was Christmas. Haven't finished it. Don't ruin it for me. If you gotta finish it, man. Second season's coming out this April. You gotta finish it. You will love it, man.
It's a weird and like.
Everything's a twist and a turn in it.
I want it to cross over with like the Riverdale show.
Just,
'Cause I also like Riverdale. And like they're
Riverdale.
technically
I've
in the
never
same-
watched Riverdale. Apparently, it's really fucking weird.
It's oh god, it gets fucking dark real quick. But like they're in the same universe technically. Like it's an Archie comic universe basically. So like Sabrina exists in the Archie comics. So like having this Netflix show cross over with the CW show, be real fucking weird. I love it.
I mean, it received so many good reviews as well when it first came out. A lot of people criticizing it, like, this is Satan and it's bad for the children. It's like, bitch, it's not for your children. It's for us. Go the fuck away.
Yeah,
Go the fuck away.
Like, if you're not a fan of Satan, maybe don't watch it. Not sure if you're a fan of Satan, but it's like
if you don't worship Satan, I suggest you leave us alone.
And I mean, the main character doesn't really like Satan either. So
No,
it's
yeah,
kind of the same boat.
she sort of like gets stuck in this choice.
It's the warlock's dilemma. You know?
I've heard that the
It's great
haunting.
power.
I heard that the haunting of the Hill House was also amazing. I haven't seen it yet. I've not seen it yet.
The funny thing with that is that I remember reading that the house, like the interiors of the house, are the exact same as the interiors of the house of Umbrella Academy. They use the same.
Just, well, it's
So
cost
apparently,
effective.
Like, people watching Umbrella Academy are just like, this is weird. It looks familiar. Like, oh yeah, it's the same exact set.
Yeah, which is fair enough. It's cost effective to use the same set. Like, no one's gonna complain. I will definitely watch it. Like, Netflix has been lately putting out some great series and great shows. The one I've just finished watching. From what are you doing?
Nothing.
Right. The one I've just finished watching was The Order. That's just come to Netflix, and I enjoyed that. That was all about. That was all about like werewolves and magic and shit like that. It was really good.
That seems interesting.
It really is. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Fubba. Oh, there's your arm. There's your wall. There's your knee. There's your desk. Oh, 180. There you are. I feel like there was no need for that, but okay.
No, I just had to plug my phone.
Okay. But yeah, like, Netflix is sort of on this roll now. Of like, picking up some great things. And I think they might do well with this. Like, I mean, their biggest critics are going to be the people who play the game and love it. That's end of day. But the anime series are really good. I've watched several of them, and it's really good.
Yeah, I've started. I need to get better at finishing things.
That's what she said.
But like, because there's so many of those Netflix shows. Like, there was like, what was it? Fuck, I don't even remember what it was called, but it was like a really cool like serial killer like magical show anime that they released.
Killer Bee?
Yeah,
I haven't watched
Killer
that.
Bee.
I haven't watched that yet.
It was so cool.
It was so. Paul says this because he hasn't finished it. It was so
I
cool.
haven't finished it. Yeah, I haven't finished it. It was so cool. And then, like, there was Devilman Crybaby, which was fucking weird.
A lot of the anime goes really weird, but
Yeah, like, and I'm okay with that because
yeah,
and,
like
they're also releasing Evangelion.
oh yeah. Again, it's just it's going to be a great year. I think again for another Netflix thing of where thing. But saying that, one of the big things I will be watching in April, Game of Thrones.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Like that's got my like boof. Season 8. Let's finish this shit. Let's kill some White Walkers. Let's fuck some people up. Can someone please kill Cersei? If she doesn't die at the end of this series, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. I want her to. She has murdered 3 of her children.
It's gonna be so disappointing.
She's murdered all 3.
So disappointing. Everyone is gonna be unhappy by the end.
Everybody is probably, but like she's killed all 3 of her children, no doubt.
Yeah. So.
Like she's an evil person.
Well, she did kill her daughter.
Yeah, but her actions led to it.
No, because she didn't want her daughter to be going over there. Like,
No, but like she fucking, because the only reason the daughter died, spoilers if anybody hasn't seen it, is because the dad wanted to kill Cersei or some shit like that, some of the Lannisters, and she told him to fight the mountain, and the mountain fucking killed him.
well, yeah, but they like.
Yeah, but what?
I don't blame Cersei for the daughter's death.
I feel like her actions sort of led to it.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Like
$100,
just like her actions sort of led to Joffrey dying.
Well, yeah, like, well, I don't know.
And then she definitely killed her son because she blew up his fiance.
Yeah, and then
Like that.
that was the best scene in all of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Opens the window, cuts away. He doesn't cut away, just stays there. He walks away and then whoop, jumps out.
Yep.
That was beautiful. That was well shot.
Yeah, and that is like, there's certain people in this series that I've wanted dead for so long. Joffrey was one of them. Littlefinger's, that was another one, and I'm so fucking happy last season. It was like,
Oh, yeah, he fucking died. I forgot about
yeah,
that.
do you remember him? So again, spoilers
Yeah.
if nobody's seen it, stop listening, I guess. Sansa, he was like trying to get in with Sansa because she was going to be like the next heir or some shit. Yeah, it was really weird. And she tried to turn him on Arya, like, your sister tried to kill you. And then
Oh, yeah, that scared the crap out of me.
yeah, I was like, oh, he's gonna fucking do it. I was like, you bitch. And then when the trial happened, I was like, oh, he's did it. And then she was like, someone's betrayed me. Someone says, you Littlefinger. I was like, yes, bitch. You fucking tell him. You get him. You kill him. Like,
I was. There was only like I've been very rarely satisfied by that show. Like,
Yeah.
it always like leaves you disappointed.
Yeah.
There's been like 2 episodes of the whole series where like that was fucking awesome. The fucking Battle of the Bastards.
that was
The
good.
fucking taking back. What the fuck is a place called? Fucking White. Keep thinking White's
Whitehall? No, it's not
No,
Whitehall.
Winterfell.
Winterfell, yeah.
Yeah, taking back Winterfell's like fucking Jon being a badass.
Yeah.
And then, fucking douchebag McGee shooting arrows at him.
Yeah, I was like,
Or
yes,
she
fucking
beats him
die.
to death with the almost beats him to death with the just, like, that scene is so fucking dope.
Yeah. Like,
And then fucking, oh god, that's so cool.
just remembering now the fondness. So apparently
But,
this
like-
season's only going to be 6 episodes.
Yep, 6 episodes,
Which
like
is-
2 hours each though.
Yeah. And I can't fucking wait for it. So here's the big question. Who do you think is going to end up on the Iron Throne? Because that's the biggest question of all.
See, I don't think that's the right question.
What do you think is the right question?
Everybody's like, oh, who's gonna blow? No one is. No one.
Everybody's going to die.
They're gonna blow that place up just like everywhere else.
No, do you know what's going to happen for football? Everybody's going to die. The Night King's going to be on it. It's going
He's gonna
to...
get fucked too. Like he's gonna die too. Like there's gonna be like some unforeseen force just coming out of nowhere and fucking destroying everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I didn't know was going to do it. I just feel like...
It's not gonna turn out well.
I feel like it would be a very big, like, twist. Is if everybody just fucking died and the Night King won. And they'd be like, wait, what? Wait,
Like-
but the heroes! And the dragons! And the
What
armies!
makes the most sense though, like going structure-wise, based off of the name of the series itself, it's called The Song of Ice and
Fire.
there are 2 characters that represent ice and fire,
Yeah.
Daenerys and Jon. And John technically represents both.
Yeah.
Like, so if you're using logic of normal storytelling, like John's gonna be the victor. He's essentially been as the hero, which I think is a trick.
Yeah.
They're trying to trick us. Like, oh, he's gonna be the hero and he's gonna save the day. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't. I kind of want the bad guys to win, just to be like a big, really big fuck you to everybody. Of like, you've had this whole season, 7 seasons of building up these guys. You cheer for them, and then everybody dies and everybody loses.
Like,
And there's no happiness in the world. Go fuck yourself.
Jamie's gonna be alone.
Yeah,
basically.
Jamie's gonna be alone. Jon's dead. Daenerys is dead. Dragons are dead. I feel like that would be the biggest fuck you to everybody if like it just ends on that, and then the Night King is like, "Ha, he won," and they'll be like, I think they would. I'll be like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, I'm just that show's gonna be that. I'm set up for disappointment. Like ever since they killed Jon, I was like, okay, this show is built to disappoint.
Yeah, but he brought it back.
Yeah, but still, like I literally was like, I'm done with this show.
I'm fucking done.
There's no other character left. Like they made Arya
Badass. Yeah.
But like I was like, there's no characters left. Like there's no one left I care about. They kill my favorite character every season. Basically.
Yeah, you have this one favourite, and then you're like, well, he's dead. Like, I'm not fucking coming back. And then the next season comes out, and you're like, oh, right then, maybe this one.
I'm set up for disappointment. Like,
yeah, I feel that that's the whole point though, because when it finally happens and when the victor comes out or whatever happens, it won't be what people think.
Well, that's sort of the idea. Is like George R. R. Martin is like the anti-Tolkien, right?
Yeah.
Like Tolkien makes his fairy tale and has a happy ending. Like
yeah,
it's not going to be a happy ending.
I don't think it is. No.
It's gonna be shit. Everyone's gonna die, and everyone's gonna be unhappy, and everyone's gonna starve.
And a meteor just wipes out. I feel just a meteor comes out of nowhere and kills everybody, and then the credits roll, and you're like, wait, what?
Exactly.
Wait, no, come back here right now and tell me what happened.
Here comes like the literal god of this universe that they've been like showing that it's gonna destroy the world.
Yeah, it's like fuck you guys, die, and it's like wait.
The god of light or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Is gonna like blow up the planet.
I feel like that's what would happen, and then when that does, it's just gonna end credit, and it'd be like, all right then, guess.
Like, okay, here's some prequels now.
Yeah, and it's like, no, wait, what happens to the thing? It's like prequels, like fucking come back here and now and tell me. So going off the videos and stuff, let's go back onto video games. Niantic, known for Pokemon Gold, has unveiled its Harry Potter Wizards Unite, which is its next game. It's in co-production with Portkey Games, and apparently the premise of the game is you will venture into the real world as wizards. You will be able to cast spells and do special challenges to protect the Muggle world. Apparently,
This seems dumb.
so Pokemon Go seemed dumb.
I mean, at least it's fun though.
So there's an underlying story. Would you like to hear the underlying story?
Of course I would.
So a calamity has befallen the wizarding world, causing artifacts, creatures, people, and even memories to mysteriously appear in the Muggle world. I don't know how a memory appears, but sure. Witches and wizards from across the globe must come together to solve the mystery of the calamity. Overcome the confounding chaotic magic that surrounds these foundables, and return them to their rightful place, keeping them safe from Muggles' eyes. Your journey begins as a new recruit of the Statuary of Secretary Forces, established by the Ministry of Magic and the International Confederation of Wizards for the purpose of investigating and containing the calamity. In order to contain the calamity, players must go around the world to find traces of magic and magical items called foundables. These can be located at myth raids, Muggle locations around the world, sort of like Pokestops in Pokego.
Right.
Ish says, off to keep watching Sabrina, but I love you, fumbles Amy to stab yourself in the eyes. Go not to,
What?
he did the sentence wrong, but then he corrected it. Bye Ish, love you. So how do you think that's gonna go for Pokemon Go people?
It's fine. People like Harry Potter.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. I mean, there's not really much to say. Like,
I'll play it for a week.
it came out like Pokemon Go was gonna come out and everybody's gonna get hyped on it. And yeah, Fun was probably right. It'd probably be played for like a month, if that. And then everybody will like, eh.
I don't need it in my life. I'll play Pokemon Go.
I mean, even
Okay, so here's the interesting question though, right? So you know how like there's like Hogwarts, right? That's like the
it's like there's like Hogwarts. You mean there is Hogwarts?
Let me elaborate. So right, so that's like the English school, right? That's where
Yeah.
you can go. There's like those houses, right?
Hmm.
So if you don't live in the UK, you wouldn't be going to Hogwarts, right?
Oh,
So
interesting.
like, is each country gonna have a unique school with unique? Because I'm guessing they're gonna have like factions like they do in Pokemon Go, right? Or
Yeah.
are they even gonna have schools? Because like,
Well,
guess
I
you-
assume
you
that I've.
wouldn't necessarily be a student. You'd
Yeah.
just be a person, right?
Well, the thing is, they've not done it like stores. They've done it like you're a secret society task force.
Right. So like,
But I don't know how because the obvious factions would obviously be Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor,
that would be the
Ravenclaw.
opposite, but I don't think they're gonna do that.
So I don't know what the factions are gonna be.
Right. So like,
How would
maybe
yeah?
I don't know. I would be like, can I be a Death Eater? Can I be the bad guy?
Can I just kill everybody? Is that okay?
Yeah.
If I kill it.
I want to be like the evil wizard. I want to be the one that like fucks things up.
Yeah, I felt this really bad. Like at Pokemon Go, you could never join Team Rocket. I was like, but I want to think.
Right, yeah, exactly. I named my guy dressed like Team Rocket. Why can't I join Team Rocket?
Yeah, why can't I go and steal people's Pokemon?
Right, exactly.
I feel like that should be a thing. Is if you could join Team Rocket, and if you battle people and win, you steal one of their Pokemon, and they have to
right.
come and get it back.
That'd be dope.
How many
Like,
people?
People would hate that.
But and obviously it's in real life as well. There would be fights starting. That fucker stole my Pokemon. Get him.
Yeah, exactly. So you actually like have people kill each other. Like,
I feel like,
so-
yeah, but it'd be like cool. That's all we want.
yeah, no, it's like I fucking it's Pokemon. It's Pokemon, but wizards. You know?
But yeah, basically
Like, do you
Pokemon.
collect, like, do you like learn new spells?
I don't know. They said you collect something called foundables, which I guess are magical things, and maybe that's how you.
Like each other, like.
Well, I assume they said you can cast spells, so I assume you can fight each other if you're casting spells. Because what are you casting spells for otherwise?
I don't know. Like, is this gonna launch as a complete game on like Pokemon Go?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a Pokemon Go. It's a mobile app thing.
Is it, like launch finish?
I don't think so. I mean, this. They got a co-founder, Portkey, who are like Harry Potter fanatics sort of things. So maybe,
Like,
maybe not.
Maybe, hopefully they deliver on all the things they promised right away on like
Maybe.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah,
Because they're like, oh, we're gonna have battling and trading. It's like we didn't have any of that at launch.
yeah. I mean, barely. You just got it this year, last year.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And they just did trainer battles. And you can now fight trainers.
Oh.
And the trainers, which is cool.
Speaking of games coming out and finished and stuff like that, Fallout. Let's talk about that. They're getting a pen and paper role playing thing.
Cool.
They're adding an expansion to their Fallout Wasteland Warfare, which is basically a Warhammer tabletop game but set in Fallout. Apparently there will be new rules for character creation, wasteland adventures, and much more. There will also be faction-based archetype cards which will assist players when they want to create a unique character. Super Mutants, Raiders, and the Brotherhood of Steel, all their names were basically dropped to the announcement, but the game itself has no name yet.
Unlike Brotherhood of Steel, that's all I care about.
Yeah. Apparently the game will launch this summer, with a standalone product ready for Christmas. It's apparently designed for one game master and up to 6 players. It will include 3 adventures, which can either be used as one-shot or a campaign links. And it will include a PDF rulebook, characters, sheets,
Don't
weapons,
start.
archetype cards, and a playing mat.
Window up.
Yay!
I'm excited. Like,
One.
more RPGs better, right?
Is it though? Because you get some shit RPGs.
I mean, yeah, but fuck, I don't know.
Fallout.
Don't play the shit ones.
But Fallout's not doing too well at the moment.
But like the Fallout like world is pretty cool.
Yeah,
So,
but
like,
I never played Wasteland Adventures Warfare, whatever it is. It might be cool.
neither did I.
It
but-
might not be. I didn't even know they had an RPG until I read this.
Neither did I.
So I'm assuming probably not the best. Because if I,
but, yeah.
like, it's probably
But
not.
hey, you know, do something that's good, maybe try.
Maybe, yes.
Like it's,
Again, there's not much information on it. It's like, we don't know. It might be good, it might not be. It's not like they made a cinematic trailer for it, is it?
wait, they made a
No,
cinematic
they
trailer
didn't.
for
I
a
said they
game?
didn't make a cinematic.
Oh, they did. I was like, what the fuck?
Just imagine that. Just like.
Like, yeah, do a cinematic fun. It's like, oh, it's a tabletop game. Fuck.
It's like,
That would piss people off, I think.
what you mean, like the Diablo Immortals thing, where they made
Oh,
this really
yeah,
cool,
stuff like
similar,
that.
and it's like, oh my god, it's Diablo 3, and then it's like Diablo Immortal for mobile, and everyone's like, what the fuck?
What?
I would love them to see it make a cinematic tabletop game, like just a trailer for it, and then never.
Yeah, but like, make sure people know it's like.
No, you just do it. You just no, you just be like and then you'd be like Fallout, Wasteland Adventures, tabletop RPG, and then just leave the calamity.
And then it's the opposite reactions that scored.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be amazing.
Like, I like the like I'm a big fan of them releasing RPGs.
Yeah.
In different like settings, right?
Yeah.
Like I want them to make and I think somebody's working on it, a Destiny tabletop RPG. Because that's a fucking dense ass universe that they barely touched half of. So like doing a fucking choose your own adventure fucking RPG in that universe would fucking be dope. Or like a fucking Halo RPG or like shit like that. Like
We just want more
somebody
RPGs from both of
somebody
them.
somebody made it already, like a mod of like fucking the 5th edition, but like
You just want a lot of RPGs. Like again, RPGs are really fun. Look at us play. We played D&D for like a long time, for Sundays if anybody's interested. No, but like it's a fun game. But again, there are some terrible RPGs.
yeah.
And again, because Fallout's not doing so well, I kind of hope this is like sort of like, again, not another Fallout 76 thing.
There's no way. Like it's gonna be ignored. Like no one will know unless you like really like.
Unless you really search for it, I don't think it's going to be a massive thing. Yeah.
They're just like, hey, it's a thing. Don't look at Fallout 76. Look at this. And they're like,
Don't look at this new thing, but Fallout 76. Yeah, it's like.
Shit, this game is, though.
It's like, look at this new thing, but Fallout 76 don't worry about that. It's behind the curtain. It's behind the curtain.
Yeah, it's whatever. You
It's
know,
just like,
if it's good, it's good. If it's not, whatever. I don't care.
do you know what is memorable though?
What?
Fuck up of the week!
Oh,
We nearly do need to like do music, don't we?
Yeah, we need somebody to make some something.
Prime, get on that. Prime's in the chat, but I'm just telling him to get on it.
Yeah.
I'll make him do it.
Yeah, we need some music.
Yeah. So this fuck up of the week, now stay with me because it's like, oh, it's a doozy, is the rape story. So, what basically this is this week a game was removed from Steam called The
What?
Rape.
No way.
It was called The Rape Story. And what it was about
What? What was it about? What could it possibly be about?
is you play a serial killer rapist in a zombie apocalypse.
Because we definitely need one of those.
So apparently we needed one of those guys. This was basically, it was on there for a while as well. It was nearly coming to Steam in the next coming months.
Yeah.
And then people started to like petition and screenshot it, and it was like, so Steam's policy recently like is quite like better. I think a year ago, Steam banned a lot of games that were specifically like had sexual images. Like I know Honey Pop and stuff like that which weren't really.
They sort of backtracked that too. Then.
Yeah, so they basically banned all of them, and then a lot of content creators were like feel like they weren't welcome at Steam. So then Steam's new policy came in and basically said, we're gonna let you choose as the people with your money, like you're buying these games, what is offensive to you and what isn't. As long as it's not illegal, or like the creator trolling. Yeah, like the creator trolling. We'll let you decide, which is a good policy. They're trying to be basically hands off as much as they can, so they basically don't get sued. It's like, well, we let people choose. I know before that they had a game called Active School Shooter.
Yep.
And they banned that for the guy trolling, the creator trolling and stuff like that, where it was basically a game you going shooting up a school or being the police.
Exactly, like they had two parts. It's like, oh, it's kind of an interesting kind of concept. And it's like, it's awful, but there was something interesting in there.
Yeah, and then
The game came out like right after an actual shooting in the U.S.
Yes.
So
It was like, ooh. But then
It is.
they were like this, and a lot of people were like, how do you think? Because the issue was a lot of people went to Steam and went, how do you think this isn't acceptable to have this kind of game on your thingy? But again, Steam was like, it's in our policy to let the creators make what they want, let the people choose what they want. And I guess they have so many games on there and they're trying to be so many hands off. It's hard until it's brought to your attention. I applaud Steam for like being as hands off as possible because letting people choose what they want. Like Steam came out and said, we can't tell you what to play and what to create. It's not.
Yeah.
No, I'm on it with that. Yeah.
All that matters is how they advertise games. Like,
Yes.
Like, I know it's gonna be weird to say, and like, I would never play the Raid story game, but you know, it's on Steam. Just don't advertise it. Hide it.
Hide it. I mean, to be fair to Steam, they do have tabs that are like horrors and mature and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But then you do have this other part of like it's about rape.
Yeah, that game in itself is a little too far.
Yeah, like that. If you go to the website is basically this. It's a black screen with red writing. It's very like 90s horror slasher thing.
Gross and weird.
Yeah, the guy was like, "Oh no, Rape Story is still coming out, but just not on Steam."
Yeah.
So
And
if
there's,
you like that sort of game, I guess go find it. Just not on Steam.
What kind of redeem? Like, it can't have anything redeeming about it. Like,
No, you can't. Just see. Did you see some of the screenshots? Oh.
yeah, I think so. And I'm like, it's like.
I think that they literally describe it as a visual novel, and one of the like things was like, zombies aren't the only thing to worry about the apocalypse. You're a rapist. Yeah.
Yeah, like, the game was like, you're a detective in a post-apocalyptic world where there's zombies and you're trying to find the serial killer rapist. That'd be a fucking cool story.
Yeah, but it's like, no, you are the rapist.
So we could murder the fuck out of a rapist. You know?
Yeah. And what else was it? Oh, the guy said it was a dark comedy.
That's right. Yeah, like it had a like. What the fuck?
I don't think anybody's laughing at that game. It's like, oh, everybody sort of stepped back and went, how the fuck? What like kind of mindset do you have to make this game?
Like, I get the idea of like comedy shouldn't be. Like,
I feel like if it was just a serial killer, it'd sort of be okay because it'd be like,
I played criminals like
yeah, you played criminals before. And it's like, okay, you're trying to survive, but you want to kill everybody. But then I don't know why he had to add rapist into that.
Like, yeah, there's it's like, okay, cool, serial killer game, cool. It's like Dexter the video game, but you're not a good guy.
Yeah, visual novel, cool. Dark comedy, cool. Rapist,
Like,
what?
I played
I'm
that,
sorry,
you
what?
know, it has like a little twisty chill to, like it's a little quirky and whatever. It's like Deadpool, right? Like he's not a good guy. He's like
No.
a dark comedy. He murders people and whatever. It's like, yeah, that's fine, but it's like, oh, but Deadpool doesn't rape people.
It's like, wait, what? It's
I mean,
like,
I think he did in like some comic, but like,
yeah, but it was like, it's a visual novel, cool. It's dark horror, dark comedy, cool. You're a serial killer, cool. Zombie apocalypse, cool. Rapist, what?
What?
So,
Hold on, what?
I'm sorry. Wait, go back to that.
Yeah,
It was like, and it wasn't like, it was like a very prominent thing. You're like, no, this is what you are.
yeah, exactly. Like that's like in the thing. It's like, oh, and there's rape in the game. It's not even like hidden. It's like, no, you're a rapist.
You're right. And I mean, in the game, apparently in the screenshots, you can choose not to rape, but like, it's like, why do you have that choice?
Let's say, like, unless, like, if you choose rape, someone just shoots you in the head, maybe. Like,
But yeah, like what the fuck, right here? Is this like? So here's the argument.
they're just some fucked up people. Like,
Is this like creative liberty gone too far, or should we allow people to have the creative freedom to have this shit on Steam and on different things, or
No.
is Steam right and like?
no, yeah. They can make it, sure, you can make the game all you want.
Yeah,
It's even right to say you can't sell on my platform.
yeah. Steam has every right to go, because basically to Steam it's like we will get sued for this.
And
There
even
will
if,
be
like,
bad things.
Even if they're like, oh, hands up, it's like, even so, like, I wouldn't want
No, if you made things it's like
my company to be any way associated with this. Like, no, we can just say, it's the same as if the Microsoft store said the same thing. It's like, no, we don't want to sell this game.
yeah,
Like, it just looks bad.
looks bad.
Regardless of your stance on games, like, you don't want.
Yeah, you don't want. You don't. Nobody wants to sell that.
It's like, if you find someone who wants to sell rape games, I guess good for you. And if you find people who want to buy rape games, I guess
Good for
Fucking
you.
weird. You're weird, gross. Don't rape actual people. Hopefully.
But yeah, good for you. But
Like if this game stops you from raping people, I guess sure.
it was like.
Bro, I don't like it. It's complicated.
Yeah, and I think Fubble's like we gotta remember, Steam is like a private thing as well. It's not a public thing. Where it can basically tell people to go fuck off with their games if they wanted to. If you're making money through that, and Steam's making money, that's great. But if you're making shit like that, Steam has every right.
Wants to make money off of
I don't think anybody does.
like even if it was the best-selling game of all time. Like,
Yeah.
good. Stay away from that gross money.
Yeah, like it is very clear that the creator of the game, it is a cash grab game because
Yeah, or he's
like let's be real for a second. There is a niche set of people out there that are into that sort of visual novels and games and stuff that's certain around that. It's just how people are, and there is a market for it. It's just like, so glad Steam was like, no, yeah, we're taking it off. Like, fuck them.
Good. Yeah, I'm just like people. There are some just sick people. You don't need to advertise. Ugh.
So
Makes me angry. And
that's
gross.
that's fine. So guys, no matter how bad you fucked up this week, at least you didn't make a rapish game.
Yeah.
And
Good
that's
job,
it from
man.
me.
Great game.
And that's it for football. And we'll see you next week on Feckers 101. Football, say bye.
Bye.
Bye. I'm so sorry, football. I'm so sorry.